My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people, welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logical Emotions Podcast / Reactions. It's your dog, your brother, man, your favorite African-American, Melly, baby. Now this episode, man, we're going to go over some more of the JJ Redick podcast, man. I saw this pop up on my timeline and everything, and the one thing, the one player that I always loved since his Raptor days is DeMar DeRozan. Someone who is a true pioneer and a true efficient scorer from the mid-range game. And on this episode, we talks about with JJ Redick on how he was supposed to be a Laker, and then they traded for Russell Westbrook. So let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Thank you guys for getting to the 619 subs on the road to 1,000. Comment, like, subscribe, and let's get right to it. But before we do, per usual, let's get to the intro. Yee.
I ask about that, but you actually said something about like a minimum, like you getting the vet minimum.
Love DeMar, bro.
Was that actually a real thing? Like, were teams actually bringing
Super hyped
offers? For
Someone
down the
offered
Bulls.
that, yes. I'm not going to say who. Someone did offer that, and there was another team that say they wouldn't even come to me with that and disrespect me in any type of way of offering that. But that's all they had. But yeah, that was a thing.
So how was the Lakers?
That term
thing
was
even
crazy.
remotely close?
Yeah, it was to my knowledge.
He's
I thought
from
it was a
LA,
done deal.
isn't he?
To my knowledge, like I was.
Yeah, he's from LA.
Whenever I took a trip to Mexico just to get away.
Isn't Harden, and Westbrook, they're all from LA. Like don't get me wrong, even though I critique Westbrook to a high regard, it's because I used to love Russell Westbrook, but I'm a big D-Rose fan. So after he got, I'm still a big D-Rose fan. But after he got injured, of course, I was rooting for Russ, and then this, that, and the third, and to see him just not elevate his game into just not be the best him he could possibly be, it just really frustrates me, And I was rooting for DeMar to come to the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan like that, but I'm a basketball fan, of course, second. So to see DeMar with a Lakers uniform, it would have been so fire, bro. With all the Kobe's, God. I don't want to talk about it.
I could just feel it anticipation of everything coming.
But him on the Bulls is a very nice team too.
Get away for a couple days, take my mind off it, and by the time I come home, be free agency. Hey, signing with the Lakers. I'm asleep one morning in Mexico. I get a call from Cal Lowry, and he said, they just made the trade for Russ. What's going on? I thought the deal was done for you to go to Lakers, and I was like, I'm confused. That I'm looking at my phone like, damn, that did happen.
Did you guys subscribe yet? Subscribe to the boy. Don't leave, please.
Well, I guess that's out the window. Like, you know what I mean? Because in my mind, that was the only option for me to go to. Like, I was sold on that, done deal. I didn't even entertain anything else because I'm letting this situation work itself out. So when I seen the trade happen, I knew it was no way for me to go to the Lakers at this point.
That shirt he got.
So now it was a scramble mode. Like, damn, okay,
Maybe I do take the vet minimum.
Yeah, like what's next? Because, everything else is, all my other options I would have, entertained. I pushed it to the side because, I was hell-bent on playing for the Lakers. So when that fell through, the next couple of days after that, I was just trying to figure out what was my next move and what was the right move too. Especially, you got a couple of teams offering, all right, the minimum.
Mid-level. I'm sure teams call that the mid-level, maybe.
Yeah, mid-level. So it was like...
Yeah, it was crazy, too, because I remember the conversation between him and Draymond on Draymond's podcast and everything. And I really started to think about this, man. I was like, what if DeMar really was on the Golden State Warriors? How would have that turned out? You know what I'm saying? Because would his game fit? You know what I'm saying? Would Golden State make his three-pointer better? Would they plot him in correct? You know what I'm saying? Because they obviously put in Sean Livingston, and we saw what Sean did. So how would they input DeMar DeRozan? And I know that was put to bed really fast, but I was thinking about that because I love DeMar DeRozan, bro. I love his game, love his attitude, love the way he's just about himself, bro. I love everything about DeMar, bro. I love Kyle Lowry too. everybody calls him Thickums Lowry. Pause. Yeah, I love that joke, man. That should be having me in tears, dog. But I love both of them, man. They just seem like they're just cool ass dudes that could hoop their asses off, man. And but when it comes to just DeMar though, bro, I was really wondering. So let me ask you guys in the comment section, what do you think about it? How do you think, or do you think it wouldn't have worked out with the Golden State? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know why you think it would have worked and or why you think it would not have worked.
Now it's confusing, you know. Now it takes such a huge turn with that one trade of me figuring out what's next, you know. So it was definitely a tough moment because in my mind I was going to be a Laker.
When the Bulls thing
being a Lakers
did sort of materialize,
it's an honor. Well, being played in NBA is honor,
a sense
regardless.
of relief, like, okay, I got a great contract and I can move on.
Playing
was
from
there
your
something
home
specific about the Bulls that
Beautiful.
made it attractive, or was this like a last ditch effort? I mean, you can be honest.
No, it wasn't last ditch effort. You know, I think I was so sold on wanting to go home.
It's disappointing, man.
Like it just overweighed everything else. Because Chicago was definitely in my top 3, no question.
Chicago,
concern
man.
I had.
I'm rooting for y'all too.
A point guard. You know, they didn't have a point guard.
I'm rooting for Chicago, man.
And I wasn't sure what Zach was going to do. Like,
very nice
Zach
team.
was still up in the air if he wanted to be there or what. And I remember having to call Zach while he was in the Olympics, ask him like, "Yo, is you going to stay? Because if not, I'm not even going to entertain this because I don't want to go there and not, you know, play with you. My whole reason in coming is because I want to play with you." So once he told me that, then I think the next day they signed Zoe, and I was all in after that.
Lonzo.
Is there a part of you
that
you know,
center?
You talk about
I forgot his
motivation
name.
with different guys.
But he's
throughout
good.
different points of their career.
Caruso.
A lot on the show. Is there a part of you, maybe not even the Lakers thing, but
Kobe
just that
White.
specific offer of somebody offering you the vet minimum with everything you've accomplished in your
For
career,
sure.
where you're just like, I'm going to remember that for the rest of my
Oh
career.
yeah, it pissed me off. It pissed me off. And I try to make it.
Nah, I don't blame you, dog.
Especially when I play certain teams.
Oh, he gonna make it special.
So we just got to look at the
I'm gonna go to Basketball Reference. I'm gonna go to the game logs.
Nah, I'm glad he said that, bro. Because that's crazy for you not. Yo, it's just like Donovan Mitchell with the Knicks, bro. How the hell do you not make it a top priority to get someone from the hometown, bro? Especially to play with LeBron freaking James. That would have been a great individual to play with LeBron James. What he could do is he could do what LeBron does to a certain extent of slowing the ball down. Except that he's way more efficient from the field goal. So I feel like that would be perfect, bro. I feel like him and LeBron would have been a great duo, especially with AD. I feel like that would have been a great duo. I don't remember how good or bad DeMar's defense is. I don't really know, but I do know that his mid range would. I think this is my belief, honestly, not fact or anything. That his mid range, his scoring efficiency from there would upkeep or would kind of handle itself, you know. And I feel like his three ball. I feel like his three ball playing with LeBron would get better too. Honestly, I feel like it would. His IQ would get a lot better. All those different kind of things. You know? I feel like he'll be a better passer, perhaps. I don't know. Because I just know playing with LeBron, you have to become a better passer. You have to understand. You have to have a better IQ. You got to have all these different things that are different than playing for the Bulls. It's like when you play with LeBron, the standard goes up. Of course, we all know that. Like when you play with Golden State, the standard goes up. When you play with the Boston Celtics, standard goes up. Why? These are now legendary teams. These are now legendary franchises now. You know what I'm saying? And you're playing with legendary players. So the standard has to go even higher. The Bulls also, too, is a legendary team as well, too. But not compared to the ones I just named with the players that are still in that organization. You know what I'm saying? It's the players that are involved as well, too, that make you have to play at this certain high level. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have loved to see him in a Laker uniform. I'm very upset that he was. I was very upset that he wasn't. I still am to this day because I don't think Russ should have been on the Lakers.
It's easy.
I think Russ should have been in New York. Honestly, I feel like that would have worked way better.
I made it a personal vendetta against a handful of teams for sure. So it's obvious, but Yeah, it definitely was that. It definitely was a great motivational
Good.
effort.
Good.
That I took from it.
I think the word you used on Draymond's show is vengeance.
Yes.
That means you're out for blood.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Listen, only thing when going into the season, the quote I kept reading every single day was a quote from Godfather. Revenge is best served cold, and I stuck with that. That was my whole mentality every time I went over.
They got some good ass teeth. Jesus Christ.
I joined Uber One to be frugal, because I'm famous, but not famous.
Nigga, I don't know you. Listen, man. Great video. Great. Shut. Oh, God, this ugly nigga. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Y'all have to see that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Listen, when it comes to... Let's do this one. When it comes to DeMar DeRozan and the situation that happened, I understand where he comes from, bro. Because if you basically had a good deal going on, everything was ready, set in stone, bro, and then they hit you with this haymaker and get Russell Westbrook, I would be pissed myself, bro. I'd be hot. But then again, from Russell Westbrook playing his hometown too, I do understand. And it's cool playing for your hometown, but I was rooting more for DeMar DeRozan to do that rather than Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? I expect the same thing for Donovan. I expect Donovan Mitchell to go crazy against the Knicks. I expect that as well too, because they said that it was supposed to be a done deal with Donovan Mitchell as well too. So we'll see how things go, bro. Last year I watched. I mean, for the past 5-6 years, I've tried my hardest to watch all the teams, all the games. But I'll make sure this year, especially doing YouTube and how you guys really enjoy the content, I'll make sure to thoroughly make sure I watch, critique, and just analyze every single game that is being played whenever it's being played. So, love and appreciate you guys, man. Boy, Melly, man, I'm signing out, man. I can't wait to see how the season is going to turn out, man. I am excited. I'm rooting for Golden State versus the Bucks, me personally. But I do want to see, of course, the Bucks versus the Grizzlies. The Warriors versus the Grizzlies. The Warriors versus the Clippers. I want to see the Nuggets. I want to see how they're gonna turn. I want to see if LaMelo Ball and their team is gonna make that leap. I want to see all these teams do phenomenal. I want to see how the Cavs are gonna do, how the Timberwolves are gonna do, because they should have won against the Grizzlies last year. I don't know what the hell happened. That was like a total meltdown. You know, I'm just excited, bro, to see all of them, dog. I'm gonna sign out though, man. This is a great video. Shout out to JJ Reddick, man. You're doing a phenomenal job, family, and we are rooting for you phenomenally. But it's your boy Melly. I'm signing out, man. And per usual, peace, love, and keep that drip immaculate at all times, baby. Stay easy, breezy, beautiful, excellent, amazing, awesome, elegant, healthy. Most importantly, drink water, my friends. Love and appreciate y'all, man. Road to 700, road to 1,000, baby. Once we get there, we are gonna do a lot of different things. Hiring editors. We're getting the Discord started. We're gonna get things popping. You feel me? Get the Twitch stream back up and running because we are at 45 followers. We've been there for like a year. It's hard, man, to get followers on Twitch if you don't have a following. So show your boy some love. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get the motivation. Let's get the community up, 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 up. Love y'all. Peace and love. Bow. Peace. Yee.